leagues, the Dodgers and the Yankees, 6-1 combined against them. As that pitch is strike from Severino, of course.
You know, and I mentioned yesterday that a lot of times when you can't take it for granted. A lot of times, these teams are the one that really do the damage. Like you mentioned,
The 1-2. Grounded up the middle. IKF can't quite range to it. And Hayes has a leadoff single. Let's take a look at the Yankee defense. It's brought to you by our local Tri-State GMC dealers.
Been successful stalling bases for the Pirates.
9 steals for Hayes. Rob Stanton of a 2-run single. He also had a double and a single himself. And he has another hit here as he rips that into right center field. Hayes nearly tripped, lost his helmet, cut off by Carpenter. It's second and third, nobody out. Last night, including that 2-run homer in the 4th. Severino right away in some trouble.
Where they at?
Two 2-0. Now bottom of the 1st. And it's 3-0 on Sawinski. 3-0. That's in there for a strike. 3-1. Popped up. Torres gathering underneath it. Makes the catch. The runners have to stay put. Big out there from Severino after fallers who are not in the outfield are playing in. And there's a strike from Severino to Vogelbach. It's an interesting alignment, Carlos. Almost hedging your bet a little bit, right? Your
guy out of home plate. If it's something in the infield, and like you mentioned, if that ball past third base, you still get
2 on Vogelbach. He got him. Vogelbach knew it. Fastball right down the middle. And there are 2 away. Second and third, 2 out. Grounded to the right side. LeMahieu takes it himself. What a job from Severino. Second and third. So Sevy takes the mound. Still 0-0. And O'Neill Cruz looks at ball 1. During this season.
There's no doubt that he make adjustment because you have to understand that every day you're going to face big league teams, big league players, and at the same time.
Called up on June 20th. And is ahead in the count 3-1 here. Last night. He has all of the tools. Hit hard left side, backhand Donaldson, the fire across in time to make the play. Very nice base this season. The Yankees defensively, first in the majors, just a massive turnaround.
Just a great improvement defensively, and honestly, looking at the struggles right now, the way the guys are mentioned early, they're been struggling, but they're finding the way basically to keep the guys in a short
about that very thing earlier today, Carlos, with the recent struggles. As that's grounded to second. Torres, 2 down. I said, up and down your lineup right now, you have 6, 7, 8 sole focus of everybody in that clubhouse. He said, so this is sort of the manifestation of that. Yeah, okay, up a win.
You're right, and the defense also is this team a better defender.
Fought off to Torres on 2 hops. The inning is over. A smooth one from Luis Severino. He gets 3 innings, but back-to-back inning-ending 4-6-3 double plays have left the Yankees stranded.
Just being able to hit a double play, just not fun.
Van Meter pops it into the stands. Got out of it unscathed. Poke to left. Gallo trots in. 1 out.
He wanted to be good as a pitcher, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, he wasn't mature enough. You know, I don't think that the ability that part of yourself when you feel like you have everything in control. But right now, watching him, I had a conversation with him in Kansas City, and he really grew, you know, as a pitcher and as a person, and it was great for me to see that.
The last 3 years, 2019, 2020, 2021. This is someone.
He looks like a veteran. He looks to be perfect, and now he's just being Luis Severino, you know, and he's doing great.
Well, that was a filthy cutter that
edge this year. You mentioned the veteran presence he has that he didn't have early on. He's kind of pitching with a bit more of
edge, right, Carlos?
Yeah, I even can feel the emotions that he's showing right now. You know, you could see him like he's showing a lot of emotions when he.
First 2 batters reached. Severino has locked in. Misses there, barely on a changeup to Reynolds. So 3-0. At 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. Grounded to Torres. Nice play. Able to snare it and end the inning. 9 straight. Tron Meredith Marakovitz with you. Bottom of the 4th inning. No score. Yankees Pirates. On the Audi scoreboard. Good fastball. Owen.
Slider always been an A+ for him.
Yeah, when you were his teammate, fastball slider.
Took his time in Dominican Republic and talked to Pedro Martinez, one of the guys who really threw the best changeups in the game, and third.
Veterans in the league.
Well, it's important, you know, and as a youngster.
Nasty backdoor slider. That
The thing that you have to do, just approach that player, and you will be surprised how much you will learn and how much that player will share with you. That has been my experience. People love to share, and people will give you good advices.
Grounded hard right to first. LeMahieu to the bag himself. 2 down.
I had the opportunity to be around him. You know, there were many other guys, Manny Ramirez, when I played in Boston against into the game, and you will learn a lot of times.
Tsutsugo.
Carlos, and I'm like, okay, I will listen to you, but it's not as easy as what it is for yourself.
Oh, what a play from Torres to end the inning. Deep in right field. Severino now gets to pitch with a lead, as I know one of the answers right out the gate.
Yes.
I think we had some great wine at his museum last night.
Good team bonding, right?
Absolutely.
Sure, right?
Let me tell you, the Carlos Beltran curated experience, you succeed. 2-1 on Cruz. Which for
scene is just beautiful. I mean,
Torres, oh, he's getting a workout out there. Will he make the throw? Not quite in time. As O'Neill. That ends a string of 12 straight Pirates retired by Severino. 1-0 on Gamble. Went around, 1-1. We talk about the improved defense from the internal improvement from a positional change.
yeah, I mean, I thought the Yankees were thinking that he could play shortstop. Have done that.
1-2 here on Gamble. Able to take that slider, and it's 2-2. Runner goes. Pitch is skied in the air to left. Gallo back with room, plenty of it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Michael Perez hits with 1 on, 1 out. And it's 0-1. And Cruz stays at first with 1 out. Fly ball. Left center. Gallo. 2 down. Yankee dugouts getting peppered with foul balls today. 0-1. Didn't go round. 1-1. Three and 1 now on Van Meter, the number 9 hitter in the. Cruz leads off first. The 3-1. In there for a strike. Dropped a slider at the top of the zone. Runner will be off. 3-2, 2 outs. Pitch. Grounded to first. LeMahieu off the slider. Severino gets out. Wings in the 6th. Donaldson and Gallo go back-to-back with 2 outs. Donaldson's first since June 19th. Dylan is working with a 4-0 lead. There's a strike from Severino. You know, for Gallo, I was just talking about trying to find some little positives for him. And maybe at some point you can build on it.
Go that a little bit. You still want to do that type of production day in and day out. And I'm not thinking about home run. I'm thinking about good at-bats. I'm thinking about results. Has allowing him to struggle the way he has. But good to see him going deep, you know, and
back to the mound. Severino. It's dug up beautifully by LeMahieu for the first in 1931. That's hit hard. Torres couldn't get to that one. He has been tested in short right field many times tonight, but Reynolds slips one by for a single. Runner on first, 1 out. Yankees leading 4-0. Carlos, very nice job with the trivia tonight. The bounce back performance was impressive.
Thank you. Give me the credit.
2-0 on Sawinski as Peralta won that he's done over the last 3 seasons. Popped up. Third base, Donaldson. 2 down.
Well, there's no.
Strike 1 on a slider. 0-2 on Vogelback. The 0-2. Try to change up. Miss down and in. The 1-2. In the air to left field. Gallo drifts back. Has room. Inning over. 6 sparkling innings from Luis Severino.